Everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for July the 15th, 2022, and today is Friday. Okay. This is going to be your reading for hold on. All right. Because I needed to have this up for live chat so I can see, so I don't have to keep looking up this way. All right, so in your, oh, you know what? I thought that was Aries. Let's say Leo. Some of y'all are Leo, Virgo, or Aries, okay? Hey, Stagner. You can still have it in your chart, especially as an ascendant and or moon. Not only a sun sign, okay? But what planet? You will need to look in your chart, okay, and see what planet is in your 6th house of Virgo. So today's title is a full-time job. Excuse me. Ooh, somebody need to express themselves. Okay. Could be that some of you will begin to talk or need to practice on questions for interviews, okay? Because my voice started cracking right there. All right, so also looking at this picture, I see a harvest from the seeds that you have already planted. Okay, so let's take it step by step. A full-time job, serving, doing a little at a time. Some of you may be applying for some type of service job. You're going to take a 2-week. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, you probably need that break, Stagner. Yeah. I really feel like taking one too, because 6th house of Virgo is about health. So a lot of things probably that was dormant in my health, me turning 50 soon, a lot of different things going on. I've been actively walking and stuff like that. But like I told y'all earlier, I'm going back to work because I read into the messages weeks or months ahead of time, right? So I already had been applying and things like that. And I've been working on my website, changing products and stuff like that. So I really want to take a break. But again, today's title is, resonating not only with me, but probably a lot of people that may still need to go back to work. Okay. Some of you may find something that you can do a little at a time, or something that you have already been working on a little at a time. You've already planted the seeds on doing something, okay? Whether, like I said about me or you, maybe you already started a website, maybe you already created products. Some of you, this can be a relationship where you already initially planted seeds with that person, meaning that, you dated, you talked. For some of you, it already could have been intimate, coming from the 5th house of Leo. Okay, thank you, angels, okay? Some of you, this can be a situation where you have already dated this person, also maybe been intimate in some type of form, even if it was just kissing and hugging, okay? Some of you took it a little further, because 5th house of Leo is dating, intimacy, sex, love, procreation. Also, this can be continuously trying to work with one of your children or your children's other parent, okay? Because procreation coming from 5th house, this could be one of y'all child, baby mama, baby daddy, and or future, okay? If not the rapper, if if this is a person new coming up. Okay, so if it's coming from 5th house of Leo, dating, then some of you may begin to want to plant new seeds for future harvest. Okay, you see the fruit and the vegetables here, and you're just going to start, or we're suggesting that you just do it a little at a time. Like I said in yesterday's reading, you probably want to go take a look at that too, because we had the partnership and the marriage ring and all that stuff to come out. Okay. You already know, like, working on a relationship and on a job is very hard. It's a full-time job. So for some of you, it can be at least 8, 10, or 12 hours more a day that will be needing some of your time in the near future. Now, some of you may already still be working. Okay, so some of you can be thinking about planting new seeds with a second job or some type of job from home. Okay, but some of you also may be applying for some type of service job. You see serving, so it can be serving of food, preparation of food, like a prep cook, a line cook. It can be a chef, or you're going to school now, or thinking about going back to school for bakery or chef. It also can be working at some type of food warehouse, production of food warehouse, right? Service to others, what is good for us. And that can be you as the seed planter and harvester, okay, as the one of the main people or the main person for your children and family, where you bring in the fruit, okay? You produce the harvest. But your work is going to be needed in something, whether it's a new relationship, okay, because 6th house of Virgo is putting work and service in. So whether it's going to be an actual job, working for somebody else, working for yourself, going back to school, okay, and you're going to be now utilizing as a job what you went to school for this fall. Like a graduate, you graduated in May, June, April, or whatever from college or some type of certification, university or college technical. Okay. And so this fall you would be utilizing or putting those, that operation to work now. Now, when it comes to relationship, yes, that's a full-time job. A marriage is a full-time job. And then you already got literally another full-time job. Okay, so some of you, it can be how much more do you want to put work and effort into your relationship right now. Now, when it comes to your money, also Virgo 6th house, some of you are going to need to think on something that you want to do to bring in more income, some type of way. It can be a part-time job or some type of hobby that you need to turn into a certain position for yourself or a certain way to gain income. 6th house of Virgo also is about your health. So you need to scratch that. Your reading is suggesting and advising you, okay, to work more on your health, because it's going to be up to you. Nobody can do that for you. Okay, even if you're a billionaire, nobody still can take care of you like you can yourself. They can prepare the food for you. They can give you the proper food that you need, put it right there on the plate, put it in front of you. Okay. Yes, they can force feed you, but at the end of the day, it's your life. So it's going to really depend on how much you put a work and effort into your health right now. I really feel that a lot of people need to start a little bit at a time. If you can go full force, that's good too. Okay. Because it's telling you this early on. Okay. So the self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, and results from the impressiveness. Somebody that you have impressed or somebody is wanting to impress you. Okay, and vice versa, to want to take a chance on you. And now Leo, okay, the lion, right? Having that courage and that willpower and the strength, gaining more self-confidence can be now or have been for the past couple of months, days or weeks, okay, to create an opportunity probably to come back into your life or to start dating anew. Now, this also can be you. Okay. Are you ready to put any work in and to start dating? Because, dating a person also, before it even get to a relationship stance can be a full-time job. Hey, Reese, how you doing, babe? Okay, so leadership, again, with Virgo 6th house over there, some of you need to apply, scratch need. I'm trying to get out of saying need. Okay, my guys got me saying your suggestion and your advice. Okay, because that's what you come here for, is suggestions and advice. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. Okay, It's your choice to create your own surroundings. And as you create your own surroundings, that's what you have to live with. So always come here, not for like, you need to do this, you need to do that. This is suggestions and advice. So leadership position. Are you applying for, or need, are you applying for some type of leadership position? Have you even thought about applying for one? Also taking on a leadership type of role. Since we're talking about job, let me get these career cards. Why they seem so thin? Okay. Leadership. So you could be like a, what do you call it? Like a management position, CEO, actual manager, supervisor, shift lead. You also, for some of you, can be needing to take more leadership over your life right now, getting it in order. Now, with 6th house Virgo, it also can talk about delays. But we're going to clarify to see what type of delays it may be coming up, or you're coming out of a delay. Okay. Now, with 5th house of Leo, it's also, yes, not only about family, the kids. So some of you may want to, at this last minute, I know down here in Atlanta, Georgia, school will be starting back like the first week and a half of August. So some families still have time to take the kids somewhere, or even if you don't go out of town for 2 to 3 days, maybe you can take them somewhere for some type of fun activity. Hey, Ghost Warrior. Okay, so we have family, which is really 5th house of Leo. Okay, so some of you may be finding out that you're pregnant or will be pregnant very soon. Not only giving birth to a new product or idea, and being a new person on the job, where people will start to look at you as leadership. It can be because of your skill set. You are hired because of your sense of creativity, especially if you prepare food or if you make cakes and things like that, your sense of decoration. Also, it can be clothing, the way that you design clothes, clothing coordinator, wardrobe designer, however. Okay. But loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose right now. Now, again, 5th house of Leo is about like a family connection. If some of you have not been spending time, mothers and fathers, okay, with your children, that is very imperative right now. It can be that this Virgo 6th house can be one or all of your children that needs more service from you. And the service, what I mean, can be more effort. Okay. And that also can help to de-stress you, hopefully, by the hormones that will be released through love, affection, compassion, and things like that, right? When you are nurturing, as I'm looking at the fruit and vegetables, your children and different family members. Some of you may be deciding to take a chance to talk to the other parent about spending some time with your children, or that can be you. Maybe taking a chance to allow the other parent to spend some time with the children. Now, they don't have to be only little. We still got a lot of teenagers out here that needs time with their mother or father, regardless however you may view them as an adult. Your children will, especially if they're young, they're not going to see through your same eyes as an adult on how you see the other parent. Now, I'm not go woman and I'm not go man. Okay. I'm neutral. I'm just saying that the harvesting of maybe what the other parent can instill or input from masculine to masculine, from female to divine feminine, nurturing, helping to bring, something to the table, because I'm looking at vegetables and fruit again. Okay. Now, yes, it may be difficult. See, artists flew out. It may be difficult. Maybe the person, You as an adult may only see money, and yes, we all need money to survive, and that can be a reason why some of you need a full-time job, because of the lack of monetary that the other parent is not giving. But hey, you never know what a glimpse or a smile or a connection or a hug or just a half a day, a couple of hours or something from the other parent with that child, with it, especially if they're a teenager. Okay, because we got some teenagers now that need that other parent, whether it's at some type of way, that small connection with seeing that other parent can maybe change that teenager not to do suicide, not to want to pull, a trigger on another teenager, or to do some type of obscene type of something unlawful. We just never know what a small type of link of connection with a parent to another child can do to help them with their own harvesting of their feelings and emotions. Okay. Somebody needs to hear that around the world. It may not be necessarily you, but we're not selfish. Okay. If that's not your information, let's help to send that information divinely to somebody who has open ears to want to hear it. All right. All right, so we have the artist, which is totally the Leo 5th house, creativity. So we have engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life right now. So also, artistic development, not only in the child, but still in you, comes from the sacral chakra, your gut area, the lower abdomen before under your belly button. That's also where procreation or intimacy is a burning desire, right? So like I was saying, artistry, right? I said creativity, Leo 5th house, painting, drawing, clothing, makeup, products, hair, food, 6th house of Virgo. Also, some of y'all are thinking about getting a pet. That also can help with your sacral chakra. All right. Energy healing. Yes. So some of y'all thinking of, my daughter wants a dog, but I can't do any more dogs. I can't, because she be on the go more than I do. She has so many friends. And I'll be left here to always have to fend for the dog. And I'll be tired of that. Because over a 10, 15 year period, I'm the only one stuck taking care of the pet. And everybody else don't do nothing. And I'm like, I'm so over it. Now, the only way we can get one, if it's a teacup. Okay? That's it. Other than that, I can't do no more large pets. But some of you are thinking about a large pet. Now, if you already do have a large pet, it's time for a veterinarian visit. Okay, you also need to change the food for your large pet. You probably need to go more in a vegetarian mix. It can be with real vegetables and fruit, protein, and also can, instead of some type of hard type of dry dog food. Okay, some of y'all may be thinking about that. You know what? I'm going to get off that hard commercial type of food and start giving my pet something more vegetarian. But y'all know that pet food is expensive. All of that vegetarian type of, make your own at home, right? Creativity, 5th house of Leo. Make your own concoction of some type of recipe for your, that could be something that you come up with for a business. And ship it, what they call it, dry pack or iced or something. Okay. You got 2 rabbits and 2 guinea pigs. Oh, wow. I haven't had a rabbit since I was like 20 something. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm getting thrown off. All right. Energy healing in reverse. So your creativity is blocked. Your sacral chakra is blocked. Okay. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. All of this is coming up. You see the chakras there? Okay, so we need some chakra. Well, yeah, I'm going to say we need. Okay, we need some chakra alignments. Yes. So far I see yellow and green. So heart, solar plexus is your wisdom and your power. Getting more into your power through your creativity, through your thoughts. What is your desire when it comes to a business? What is your calling? Some of you are trying to figure out what is your calling here on earth. And I always say whatever you are already good at naturally, that's part of your life purpose. Okay. Yep, study. Some of you going back to school or thinking about it. This also could be the children, the family card here. They're about to go back to school. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You always can take one of those type of free aptitude tests or whatever. I forgot what they call it. You could probably Google it. It's free. And you can pull up some type of test to help you to figure out what are your strengths, Leo, okay? What are your strengths when it comes to the things that you like to do, the things that you're interested in? You'll be surprised what come up on the answer of that test versus what you feel that you are interested in, just by the series or questions that they give you. Okay, because I have a lot of, you could be a great researcher. Some of you maybe thought about being some type of educator, can be with family cards, pre-K, Head Start. I heard bus driver, but I don't know what that got to do with that. Some type of educator also could be physical ed or physical, like PE. But I think they took PE out of school, right? To show you how old I am. But okay, maybe it's in college or it's at some type of university. Reading. So maybe you also can be thinking about creating a child's book, a bio of yourself. Okay. Releasing all that pent up energy, stress, anxiety, worryation, also while the chakras are out of alignment right now. And I'm going to be honest with you, everybody's chakras stay out of alignment all day, every day, unless you're like a high priestess or a monk. Other than that, everybody's chakras stay out of alignment, okay? Because those people always stay chanting. They always stay doing the mantras. They rarely eat. But when they do eat, they eat the most nutritious food here, right? They keep their mind clear. They have no desire for intimacy and all that stuff right there. Okay, that's another story. But reading, some of you may have been thinking about or will download some type of ebook. So you may be thinking about creating an ebook, or that's something that you may want to do. You also, for some of you, see their heart's desire. Some of you may want to go over, especially if your child is about to start kindergarten. Go, take some time, sit down with your child and create some type of, you don't have to go buy nothing. Create some numbers and alphabets and some games or something like that you can think of to help your child start, especially if they're going to Head Start or kindergarten or first grade, to help them to study. Okay, to go over their reading for them, because soon it's going to be their first day of school. Okay, so the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. Yes. And y'all heard me say rewind it. I said, what is your true heart's desire? Because that will be linked to the sacral chakra and support. So some of you are thinking about nursing, medical assistant, pharmacy technician, dental hygienist, RN, also can be doctor. Okay, you go, boo. Your life purpose fully supports you. Some of you also, this can be some of you are creating some type of binaural beat. or channel, and you're doing the research on it right now, and now you're working on the pictorial part, or gathering pictures and for you to have for the binaural beats, the 526 megahertz and stuff like that, because y'all know I stay listening to them all the time, especially with the support artistry and the energy healing in reverse. All right, so I want to find out for you quickly before I do, what will be this delay for Virgo 6th house? What is the delay? See there, another book. So anytime they got me channeling, and some of y'all like, well, I'm not even thinking about going back to work, or I'm already working, but the reading is still for you, because some of you are working something or doing something that's not truly what you want to do. Okay, so you have to learn how to read in between the reading, because when this reading applies to you, maybe not right now, you're going to think back to it. So that's the reason why my guides give it to you now. Okay, so a book is closed, right? But in reverse, it will be open. You gaining, okay, more knowledge, more information, the study card, the book, doing more research, wanting to receive more education. Also can be about, doing research on energy, okay, on physical well-being, the sense of well-being, mind, health. Some of you are really, really studying for some type of medical test. It can be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of wings on this table. This is really about gaining more knowledge. You're never too old to keep gaining knowledge. And that's what we all are going to do until we're not here anymore. Okay? Never shut yourself off from continuing to gain and to know things. You can never be too smart. Okay? Now, this is somebody really needing to get into some type of research and or study about what you want to do here. Now, this also could be doing research or reading on a verdict about your health, okay? Because I'm looking at this study card like some type of physician. All right, so it also can be some type of creative. It's just two cards. Yes, another wings. And then y'all just hear me say, looking at these cards, like this is a lot of wings because they're angels in the cards, right? But it's a lot of feathers here. Like I say, you have to learn how to read through the readings, okay? So another feather, the owl. The owl is already right here, sitting perched on this philosopher. And the owls is always wisdom and insight. They also look through, the eyes of the owls look through the soul, or eyes to the soul, right? So digging deeper into what you desire. Now, this also could be a person in a relationship that has or is looking at you like this. Maybe they want to gain more information about you, because maybe you're not really telling them anything about you, especially if you just met this person, right? This also could be a person that you get along with because both of y'all have the same similar desires, or is very similar in the things that y'all like to do creatively. Maybe both of y'all draw. Maybe both of y'all like to paint. Maybe both of y'all like to read, because I got a lot of books here. Maybe some of y'all went to the same college and didn't know it. Whatever the common denominator. Oh Lord, where is Mercury in my chart today? Whatever the common denominator, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Somebody is tongue-tied here, and they don't quite know what to say. You see the labyrinth here, or the maze, trying to find a way to get out of their head, trying to find a way to get out can be a situation, which the reading can be directing you into the way you get out of your situation to gain and to get more money, to be able to plant more seeds and to have a better harvest for your family is to study, is to get more knowledge so you can apply for some type of leadership position, to get some type of certificate, and or to go to some type of tech or home school. You also stuff online as a college that you can do. This also can be a community college that may not be, cost as much as a university somewhere. Okay, so some of you may need to do that research. It also can be, what do they have, like those free it's free, but on job training through different areas of your community. I know like the Goodwill be having, I don't know if you have that in your country, but over here in the US, the Goodwill, Department of Family Children Services, places like that will help you to get on the job training, okay, and free training in nursing, in artistry, in building a business, things like that, right? And they'll help to pay for you to go to school. Some of you know the answer in gaining more money, but you don't want to attempt it. You don't want to do it. Okay. And I know my daughter, she goes to Job Corps. Okay, not in the US, but she's way in another state. So I really suggested to her to take advantage of that situation where that Job Corps pays for her schooling for nursing right now. And she's living on campus. And at being 20 something years old, she needs that, right? So as she get into her 25 and 30, she won't have such a delay and a hard time trying to find some type of long-standing position, right? Your next card is concern. Another gray-haired man here. This also can be a medical appointment or something like that. Maybe your father or, needs to go to. Maybe you are having some concerns about your father and the way that he is eating. This also can be you as a masculine. Somebody also can be very concerned. You or the other person that you are not really, can be checking their social media, studying them, researching, talking to other people, that maybe both of y'all know, because you're more interested in planting new seeds. Okay. And I really feel that it's about work. All right. The last card is sympathy. Sympathy also can be happiness, a sense of concern. I'm sorry also is what I hear. So do somebody is concerned and can still be confused, if you will accept an apology from them. This also could have produced a lot of medical problems with this person by holding in anxiety, okay, and uncertainty. All up in their head, confused, not knowing what to do. But, if a person don't come to you to want to speak about a certain thing, you can't help that that the lack of not doing that is doing things to their health. Also can be you. Are you holding in, look at their marriage. Are you holding in anything? Bottom of the deck is the fish, which is what you call that? Prosperity, abundance, fluidity. Fluidity. All right. Marriage with the lilies. Commitment. This can be you or somebody you have not talked to. May feel that you don't see them the same way or have the same type of connection. The eyes to the soul. Maybe you had a very deep soul connection with this person at some point in time, especially if you were married to them. okay, and or had children with this person or dated this person a very long time, but now it has been a huge gap of delays. You or this person have not attempted more books. Spiritual teacher in reverse. Not listening to their spiritual guides. Did somebody also have a child here? Okay. Marriage and commitment. Somebody may come, or you may choose as a masculine to ask somebody to marry you as a I'm sorry. Okay, finally being, hey, Carissa Ward, how are you? Past love, yeah, pretty much. Let me see. Now, the owls in past spiritual religions, the owls also can be heritage or ancestors. Okay, you know that, right? So, is this trying to be a match with either somebody new, while somebody from your past is healing their heart and wanting to come to you, but I'm hearing it's going to be too late. Because some of y'all may have some type of interest in somebody new. Yeah, no more obstacles. This also can be, you know, obstacles about the way you obtain and the way you're losing money right now. That has to be a thing of the past. Okay, it's time for you to get out, do what you need to do for your own research, study. If you need to go old-fashioned way and go to the library, sit in there a couple of hours and, you know, put you some earphones in and things like that, or, you know, read you a good old-fashioned book and take notes or rent it out or whatever. It's something as research and study that you need to do or be doing, okay, to help to better further seeds that you need to plant now. Can also be the lilies, which is a spring type of flower, right? So some seeds that you need to plant now for your harvest in the spring. And for some of you, it can be for marriage. So for some of you, like I said, if you are with a partner right now, this masculine can be procreation, planting seeds now. And some of you will be giving birth in next year in spring. This also can be a pregnancy that was, you know, very hard to conceive. Ooh. Left hand of fate. Left hand of fate. No more obstacles. One more, which is long distance, which is like the 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting again, like a sense of harvesting, because you see the troubled waters or the turbulent waters, right? Over a turbulent time in your life, it's saying that those obstacles, those things, those people, those situations, that low-paying job, all of that boulder was in the way as you were trying to go straight toward your destiny, toward your fate, toward who you wanted to be with, okay? Possibly somebody you wanted to marry or consider a marrying type, but you got concerned. And if it started turning into distance between each other, a sense of ghosting, it's kind of showing you right now that is why your chakras can be very unaligned, because you're having trouble to come out of this and understand that it's okay that that person was not the one, or that it didn't turn out, okay? But let's go ahead and break the shield off of the heart here and consider that a past love now, okay? Because your destiny here, the marriage, can be something new for you, a new creative start for you, for your life. But you have to be the one to be your own level of support. You have to be the creative person. We always keep talking about intend and create, for you to plant the seeds first before you worry about somebody coming in trying to plant seeds with you. Okay, are you harvesting, or are you planting your own seeds of victory, success, productivity? Now, some of you may say, yes, Vesta, I am. Well, good. Okay, because you're doing a little at a time. That's good. As long as you're doing something, you're moving along, taking on leadership about yourself. You can't, everybody want to be a leader, but nobody wants to be a follower. At some point, you have to be some type of follower to get the instructions and the research and the education and the confidence, and keep gaining and having that confidence every day to show and to be a leader. You can't just jump off the porch and be a leader. It don't work like that. You got to be a follower. Okay, you like angels, you got to put in some type of work. You got to put in some type of work and some type of service as planting the seeds. So when it's time for you to harvest, these are the things that will be coming to you as you're harvesting or picking your fruit, picking your vegetables, right? So it's telling you that, yes, you have been planting the seeds and you have been doing very well within and about yourself, about where you want to go as your destiny. But you got to stay and keep in charge of it, though. Don't let people and situations and stuff like that become obstacles again to you in your life. Now, this also can be a challenge for some of you as a long distance relationship, but I feel that it's more of the turbulent feelings and emotions that you and another person as a past situation, okay, that y'all been ghosting each other and not talking. But somebody is getting more concerned that you haven't been coming their way or they haven't been coming your way. So you like, okay, what's the deal? What's the info? The book. Okay, you haven't been talking. You haven't been really saying anything. You haven't been communicating. You're still acting very distant to me. Okay. For some of you, they haven't even came to seen the children or the child. So for some of you, she's looking like, okay, well, you can just get in that boat and just go ahead and sail off and set sail, because I have other plans, or I see the owl here. Okay, I see different things, or I'm starting to see your soul through my eyes, that this is not going to work. So I need to change my objective here. And yeah, more mature. So for some of you as a masculine, this can be a divine feminine for you, that it's time for you to do the research and gain more knowledge. Is this the person that you want in your life for stability? For divine feminines, okay, same question to you. All the distant emotions, the ups and downs, the fights, the arguments, you're starting to understand and see your destiny different now. You're starting to plant more seeds for yourself about what you want and where you're going. Especially if a lot of you may be going to some type of level up when it comes to work. So you may be applying for something that you usually don't do or have not done before. And I feel that you will be blessed with that opportunity. Okay, and that itself will be changing your destiny. Yep, crossroads. Again, journey, but it's in reverse. Multiple choice, traveling, free will, opportunity, weighing the options, and time to decide. So some of you are not giving a person another opportunity. Okay, you're taking like their free will, or you saying to them like, you don't have free will over me anymore. I weighed my options. It's not about whether I have multiple choice. Okay, but I've came to my crossroads and I'm now ready to understand what is my destiny for me first. And when you concretely decide that, that's when things start to align for you, where that, you know, you'll be in that right vibration to come out of this maze and meet the person that you're supposed to meet. Now, if this is a person coming towards you, they haven't even came towards you yet. For some of you, they have, but it's like they have came to a crossroads or a turning point, making a decision, okay? And to close in this long distance. Also can be not expressing or showing your feelings and emotions. And for some of you, their options are gone. And I'm telling you the truth, that's why they're coming towards you now. So keep that in mind, okay? Their options are gone. I don't really feel, yeah, see there, the tracks. I don't really feel that this person just all of a sudden woke up and decided that they want to be with you. I feel that it's more of that their options left them, or left them alone, or went back to one of their past love, or understood the assignment. So now this person want to come back with the lilies here and trying to apologize. And for some of you to cover it up by asking your hand in marriage. Can be also vice versa. So we got the tracks. Yeah, like I was saying, steady forward movement. Okay, going direct. That word traveling again. Some of you may be traveling or getting paid to, what you call that? Like on an application, and they ask you, will you travel for work? For some of you, this is something you're going to decide to do. Okay, so you think you can. Leo, 5th house, not I think, you got to say I know. Okay, that's self-confidence. One way and go the distance. This card is in reverse, which is the Hermit in reverse also from yesterday, right? Analytical, hardworking, and yeah, this is Virgo's right here. Okay, so this is what I was trying to show you. Analytical, hardworking, intelligent, reserved, helpful, critical, exacting, nitpicky, conscientious, and irresponsible, or as they say, responsible. Okay, so the Virgo card here came in reverse. So like I said, what is going to be good for you, or what's going to be good for you and your family? Whatever it is, you're about to be able to put the work into it. Whether it's a new person coming into a relationship, or for some of you, it can be somebody want to come back and now want to work on this. And they may want marriage or commitment. They're sorry. They have been concerned because of all the emotions and ghosting and distance that both of y'all have done toward each other. Okay, so somebody may be wanting to come in to do support, or you know, will be asking you or confused, would you still want to support me, such as mentally, emotionally, and physically? Will you let me back into your life? Okay, crossroads in reverse. Whatever obstacles that they were going through, and you okay, is gone, or they have removed it, or they will be removing it. And once they do, it's going to change your and their destiny. All right. Snowflake in reverse. This is very hard on both of you. You know, breaking also this pattern. Let me go ahead and throw you out something. Let me see what y'all soul cards are. But I really feel that this will be somebody that will be coming towards you. And you can also meet this person traveling. I feel that this is going to be a new part of your life and destiny. For a lot of you, I don't feel that this is an ex. I really don't. Not with destiny here. Because you're going to have to choose to go down these tracks. I think I can. But some of y'all don't feel that you can change course. Okay, that you can change your journey by removing people or situations, or even a lackluster job as an obstacle out of your life. For some of you, it may be that you need to travel or will be moving, and that itself helped to change your journey. Okay, left hand of fate, right? and just work on it a little bit at a time with this new person, with your life, with school, you know, at this job, whatever you're doing, just especially your health. Continue to do as much as you can, a little at a time, because that's better than doing nothing, right? Sadness. The number 5, change and challenges, bringing you out of this sadness, changing your journey, changing your movement, being able or will be able to go the distance, especially when it comes to your health. That's totally what you need to go the distance about. Okay? Yes? So this is a turning point for you and your health right now. Especially if some of you don't even know you got marriage in your future coming up, and it's telling you to change your journey, the way that you're seeing about your health now, so you can have a fulfillment in marriage. Okay? You want to go into a new marriage with a great health. So start to work and do those small changes now, because you don't even know that some of y'all will be married, can be in the next 5 years or under 5 years. Okay? I got a lot of 5s on this table here. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Letting go. Tell you, this person don't want to let you go. But for some of you understanding that I got to change my journey. I've been standing at this crossroads too long. And whatever people or other situations you had as an obstacle, I can't continue to let that be a boulder on my track, right? Because you already got the track here twice. Look there. That's why I'm saying steady forward movement. But this card was in reverse. Okay? And this card was in reverse. So there's not going to be any more obstacles for you, your family. It's also advising you about your health. But long as you start to do a little at a time. All right? That's what you need to work on. Letting go in reverse. I feel that this person do not want to let you go. That you will be one of their past loves. The one that got away, as they say. And even if this is a new person, they're not going to let you go, because they want commitment coming in. Okay? They're going to see you as a mature woman, or as a masculine. You're going to see this mature woman or divine feminine as somebody that can be a sense of support and stability to you, and long-term type of situation in or marriage. Okay? This person will become your heart's desire. Somebody will begin to study the things that you like. Begin to study the things that you are, or how you move, you know, what you do like to eat, what you can't eat. Okay? So it's like they are kind of reading you, somebody also may begin a reading on a person or a past lover. Don't waste your money on trying to get a reading on a past lover. Because if they're not making their own choice out of multiple choices that they may be having to choose you, why would you even want them anyway? Because they should be already showing you that you are their heart's desire. But if they got to pause, I'm talking about exes, not new people. Okay, if they got to pause and ponder through multiple choice to see if you are the one, you don't need that. That's already your answer. And then want to come back with the I'm sorry and I apologize. No. After the fact, because they wanted to have multiple choice and allow those multiple choice to bring obstacles and situations in their life when they could have avoided it in the first place. But, you know, it could have been their life lessons. Thank you, angels. Okay. Because of the book, they needed to learn that life lessons, okay, about removing people and situations as obstacles out of their life, and to understand and to go after their true heart's desire, which is listening to their intuition, their sacral chakra, their gut feeling. Somebody was ignoring their gut feeling and decided to let you go and the situation go anyway. And now they're sorry. And then for some of you, it's going to be too late because destiny is bringing you something better. Because you knew and felt to let that go as an obstacle. For some of you, you didn't have any choice because you had to be left to tend to your own children and or family. Okay? I guess I'm going to go ahead and... I never checked the bottom of this deck. Triangle. See there? That was the obstacle. Now, the triangle can be other people. I keep talking about multiple choice, right? I keep talking about multiple choice and free will. Well, let me have that opportunity to be in triangles if I want to. Okay, boo, you can have that, but I'm not going to be part of it, right? So that's why you had the sadness, because you knew you had to make a choice on your crossroad and make a detour on your journey with this other person, because that wasn't going to work. So that where the ghosting and the turbulent emotions and the crying and all that, you had to clear out of your sadness. So your guys is like, I'm trying to get you out of this, the number 5, because I got better things that you need to research, to gain, to know, to study, not only about other situations, but yourself. Some of you need to study your own self before you want a relationship for somebody to figure out what you want. That's why you got the book. You your best teacher. Your own energy healing in reverse. Yes. What's at the bottom of this deck before I put all this stuff up? Unleash your creativity. 5th house of Leo again. Some of y'all are so creative. You wear many hats. You're able to do so many different things. Not only just multitasking, which is not actually good. Okay. It's not good to be a multitasker, because that means that, yes, you may be able to achieve it and to get it done, but you want to be able to be very concerning and to be able to concentrate on one thing at a time to give your fullest. Okay. To give your fullest attention to something. Because if you multitask, something is going to get shortchanged. It may not be a lot that get shortchanged, but something is going to be shortchanged in a way because you're multitasking. All right, so that's today's reading. I know I have to do y'all Saturn and Capricorn reading. Okay, but that probably is going to be a very heavy energy. So I may save that for Monday. I may have to save that for Monday because on Sunday, I have to go to a party at Lake Lanier. It's a lake down here. Hey, y'all pray for me. That Lake Lanier don't try and snatch me up. It's not funny. It sure not, because I'm very hesitant actually about going out there. So, I don't know. All right, so I will see y'all tomorrow early because I have an event also. So I will be doing a reading or have a reading scheduled to be released at a certain time for tomorrow, okay? If I don't give you a reading tomorrow, excuse me. Somebody finna get rid of something or somebody. Somebody finna get rid of something or somebody. Excuse me. That's an omen. Okay. Rarely do I sneeze on camera for any reason. Let me pull a card and see, because that was totally crazy. There we go. Somebody finna get rid of something or somebody. All right. So what I was saying, if I will have a reading scheduled to be released at a certain time tomorrow, or I will be coming on early. Okay. So if you miss me, just look in the feed for the reading, and or you'll catch it for Sunday for it to be released. Your card, the Emperor, your other situation or the other person. Two of Swords, that crossroads again. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. Knew it was something. Illusions, hiding feelings and emotions. Somebody is, okay, we already had the full moon, right, the other day. So now the moon is waxing off. That will be beginning to wane. Hold on. No, the moon is waning off, okay? And it's about to get waxed back on. So somebody here is about to release some feelings and emotions. And I mostly feel that it's this, whoever this person is over here. Because the Emperor, you know, the Emperor does show and have emotions, but like we already talked about, Leo 5th house is about leadership, taking and having that self-confidence to create a new situation. So whoever this person is, they're about to boss up. They're about to get some type of new idea, new job. Like I already said, some type of management or leadership position, taking authority over oneself and other people and situations, going after what they want. You also could be a divine feminine as an Emperor. It's plenty of CEO, divine feminine bosses out here that exude and show themselves as emperors every day. Now, again, we seen the marriage card, right? So this person over here could be an emperor that is now coming into your life, divine feminines. Can also be leaving a person who failed to make a decision quick enough, right? Based on the marriage card. So now the Emperor is looking for marriage, coming from a situation or a person that was very undecisive. Now that's none of your business about what went on in their relationship, but the Emperor got tired of that. You see how the back is to the Emperor? And even if this card was in the upright, the back is still to the Emperor, where he or she is ready to detour. Remember I said I sneezed and I said somebody's about to let something go. So the Emperor has other ideas or situations that now he or she is ready to conquer. Mars being in Aries. Whoever this person is didn't want to see, or, you know, the blindfold. Maybe couldn't really see their self and what they wanted. Maybe they had other people as multiple choices and didn't want to choose this particular person as an emperor, as commitment. Okay. It goes all different type of ways over here. But a choice has been made that whoever this people are, whether this is a new emperor coming into your life, or if, you know, maybe your ex is trying to boss up and is coming back towards you after a situation they now has left. And it has been a mutual decision now to break up. This person has chose to change their journey and their crossroads and multiple choice, and to go their own way, seeing the situation for what it is now. Blindfold is off. And the Emperor is making a choice now to go after and to create something new, a business, a family, a relationship, to offer or to accept a hand in marriage, a job, you know, opening up a business, buying a piece of property, buying a car, whatever the Emperor wants to do. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.